And that's the opening bell, round one. Solid punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with that jab. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
He threw the hook, didn't land. Got out of the way of that right hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
To be a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe. Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get it together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. I'm in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking it.
Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That counter shot lands. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They blocked the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good work. Don't be near your jab and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind?
Let's get it started in round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Just missed with that hook. A perfect counter shot. A straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Good counter punch. Punch, counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Jab is slick. So let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the front. You're getting soft on me. The fight's not over yet. You've got to get out there and win this round, kid.
On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
Back into the fray here in round 5. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Parries that jab away. And he scores with the counter. Carrying away the right hook. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Not a lot of defense here at all. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
You gotta take that confidence. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that. Give him any free shots. Keep smart. Just get him on the end. Box him back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Breathe when you're stepping around. Don't worry about that.
Here we go in the 6th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Good defense on the right uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Misses with the straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to...
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line. They are going to surrender. No mas. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.